Investing in agriculture has become a promising venture for entrepreneurs seeking sustainable and profitable businesses. Among the numerous options, goat farming and bee farming stand out as two lucrative yet distinct opportunities. This video compares these farming enterprises based on startup costs, maintenance requirements, and potential profits from their primary products, goat-derived goods and honey, to guide aspiring investors. Agriculture plays a pivotal role in global food security and rural development. Entrepreneurs are increasingly drawn to farming, not just for sustenance, but as a viable commercial enterprise. Goat farming and bee farming in particular offer significant advantages yet have unique challenges. Understanding the differences can help potential investors make informed decisions based on their financial resources, goals, and operational capacity. 1. Startup costs for goat farming. Goat farming requires moderate initial capital, primarily for purchasing goats and setting up infrastructure like shelters and fencing. Key considerations include livestock purchase. The price of goats varies based on breed, purpose, meat, milk, or fiber, and location. Expect to spend $50 to $200 per goat. Shelter and land. A simple goat pen and grazing area are essential. Land acquisition or rental is another cost factor, especially if large-scale operations are planned. Feed and equipment. Investments in feed, feeders, water tanks, and basic healthcare equipment are necessary. Estimated total $5,000, $15,000 for a small to medium-scale goat farm. For bee farming or apiculture boasts lower startup costs compared to livestock farming. Key initial expenses include bee colonies and hives. A single bee colony, along with a hive, costs approximately $100, $300. For beginners, starting with 5-10 colonies is common. Beekeeping equipment. Smokers, protective suits, and honey extractors are necessary tools. These range from $200, $500. Land use. Bees require limited space, and hives can often be placed in gardens, forests, or leased agricultural land. Estimated total, $1,500, $5,000 for small-scale operations. 2. Maintenance requirements for goat farming, feeding and nutrition. Goats thrive on a mix of grazing and supplemental feed, such as hay, grains, and minerals. Healthcare. Regular vaccinations, deworming, and veterinary checkups are required. Labor. Moderate labor is needed for feeding, cleaning, and milking. Breeding and kidding also demand attention. Environmental impact. Goats adapt well to diverse climates but require proper shelter during extreme weather. For bee farming, hive management. Regular hive inspections ensure the health of the colony and prevent swarming or disease. Seasonal challenges. Bees are sensitive to weather changes. Supplemental feeding may be required during off-seasons. Pests and diseases, monitoring for threats like varroa mites is critical. Treatment options include natural and chemical methods. Minimal labor. Compared to livestock farming, beekeeping requires less daily labor, although technical expertise is essential. 3. Potential profits. For goat products. Goat farming offers diverse revenue streams. Meat production. Goat meat, Chevon, is in high demand globally, especially in regions with high protein consumption. Milk production. Goat milk is prized for its nutritional value and is processed into cheese, yogurt, and skincare products. Byproducts. Goat manure serves as an organic fertilizer, and some breeds produce valuable fiber like mohair or cashmere. Profit margins. A medium-scale goat farm can yield annual profits of $10,000, $50,000, depending on the focus, meat versus milk, and market access. For honey and bee products, beekeeping yields a range of high-value products. Honey production. Raw honey is a sought-after natural sweetener with health benefits. Byproducts. Beeswax, royal jelly, and propolis are used in cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, and crafts. Pollination services. Renting out bee colonies to farmers for crop pollination is an additional income source. Profit margins. A small-scale beekeeper managing 10 hives can earn annual profits of $5,000, $10,000, with potential for scaling up significantly. 4. Market dynamics and demand. Understanding market trends and demand patterns is crucial when choosing between goat farming and bee farming. Each venture has its own set of customers and market dynamics. Goat products market. Goat farming products cater to diverse markets, including local, regional, and international consumers. Meat market, goat meat or Chevon, is a staple protein source in many cultures, particularly in Africa, the Middle East, and parts of Asia. It is prized for its flavor, leanness, and nutritional value, creating a consistent demand. Religious and cultural events often boost meat consumption. making certain times of the year particularly profitable. Dairy market. Goat milk is a healthier alternative to cow's milk, especially for those with lactose intolerance. It is used to produce cheese, yogurt, and other dairy products that fetch premium prices in niche health and gourmet markets. Fiber and skincare industries. Goat fiber, such as mohair and cashmere, commands high prices in the fashion industry. Additionally, goat milk is a key ingredient in many high-end skincare products. Fertilizer demand. Goat manure is a valuable organic fertilizer for crop production, adding another income stream for farmers. Honey and bee products market. Bee farming products have a unique and growing market appeal, especially with the global push for sustainability and natural health remedies. Honey market. The demand for raw, organic honey has surged in recent years as consumers seek healthier sweetener options. Honey is also used in cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, and traditional medicine. Byproduct industries. Beeswax is highly sought after in candle making, cosmetics, and furniture polish industries. Other products like royal jelly and propolis are marketed for their health benefits and used in dietary supplements and skincare. Pollination services. With the decline of wild bee populations, renting out bee colonies to farmers for pollination has become a lucrative business. This service is especially valuable for fruit and vegetable crop production. Export opportunities. Many countries with limited bee farming operations import honey and related products, creating significant export opportunities for beekeepers. Conclusion on market dynamics. Both goat farming and bee farming benefit from strong and diverse market demands. While goat products are more commonly consumed and have a well-established market, bee products cater to niche but rapidly growing health-conscious and sustainable markets. 5. Challenges and risks. Every agricultural venture comes with its own set of challenges and risks. Here's a closer look at what goat and bee farmers must contend with. Challenges in goat farming are high feed costs. Feeding goats can be expensive, especially in areas with limited grazing land or during droughts. Balancing between grazing and supplemental feed is critical. Disease outbreaks. Goats are vulnerable to various diseases, such as foot and mouth disease, brucellosis, and respiratory infections. Regular veterinary care is essential to mitigate losses. Labor-intensive. Managing goats, especially during breeding and kidding seasons, requires significant labor and expertise. Environmental impact. Overgrazing can lead to land degradation if not carefully managed, affecting both the farm and surrounding ecosystems. Challenges in bee farming are climate sensitivity. Bees are highly sensitive to weather conditions. Extreme heat, cold, or prolonged rainy seasons can adversely affect their activity and productivity. Pests and diseases. Common threats include varroa mites, wax moths, and colony collapse disorder, CCD. Maintaining healthy colonies requires vigilant monitoring and intervention. Pesticide exposure. Modern agricultural practices often involve pesticide use, which can harm bees and weaken colonies. Collaborating with nearby farmers to ensure bee-friendly practices is necessary. Technical expertise. While bee farming is less labor-intensive, it requires knowledge of hive management, queen rearing, and honey extraction. Lack of expertise can hinder productivity. Conclusion on challenges. Goat farming has more operational challenges, including higher labor demands and susceptibility to diseases. Bee farming, on the other hand, faces environmental and ecological threats, but requires less physical labor. Conclusion. Goat farming versus bee farming, which should you choose? Investing in goat farming or bee farming is a promising venture, but the choice ultimately hinges on your resources, preferences, and long-term goals. Both farming enterprises have distinct benefits and challenges. Goat farming. If you have access to ample land, sufficient labor, and are interested in diversified revenue streams like meat, dairy, and fiber production, goat farming might be the right path. It offers scalability and caters to established markets with consistent demand for its products. However, it requires more intensive daily management, higher startup costs, and meticulous disease control. Bee farming. For entrepreneurs seeking a low-cost, environmentally friendly, and less labor-intensive option, bee farming is an attractive choice. The demand for honey, beeswax, and other byproducts is on the rise, driven by health-conscious and sustainable consumer trends. However, it requires technical expertise and proactive measures to address environmental threats like climate change and pesticide exposure. Key takeaway: goat farming can generate higher revenues on a larger scale with more hands-on efforts, while bee farming offers a cost-effective, sustainable, and accessible investment with a growing niche market. To determine which is the better investment for you, consider your financial capacity, available time, and passion for either livestock farming or apiculture.